Hey guys, what's up? This is Trisha with Bootcamp to Consciousness. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I just want to preface that I am not a spiritual teacher. I am not a guru. I am not even a public speaker. I'm simply here to share my story with you on my journey, on my path to self-awareness. It's been on the road less traveled, so to speak. But I think more and more people are curious, and with everything that's going on in the world, and are starting to awaken to the reality and not be fooled by government and by social media and by media to distract us from what's really going on in the world. We're starting to awaken to that. So that is a step in the right direction. So trust me, there are no mistakes in this world. Everything is predetermined. It's already written how your life is going to turn out. So there will be many challenges. There'll be sadness. There'll be anger. There'll be frustration. There'll be happiness. There'll be joy. The key is to not be attached to these emotions. These experiences are here to help us grow and learn as we go on the path to pure consciousness, self-awareness. So embrace the challenges, embrace the frustration. Don't be attached to it. Simply observe your thoughts and don't interfere. We're here for experiences. We're all part of this karmic game, if you will. And but the joke is that we keep coming back again and again and again and again and again and again until 1 century from now, until 1 billion years from now, we ask ourselves, it seems to me that I've been repeating the same cycle. I just keep going around and around and around and around and not getting anywhere. When will it end? Well, it will end when you no longer identify with the mind-body phenomena. And, images do not exist, the same as I don't exist. Everything is an optical illusion. The universe is a projection of my manifestation and how I see the world. So if you constantly are negative and you see the world as, a terrible place, fearful, have a lot of anxiety, hatred, violence, and you keep feeding into that, that is what your world, that's how you will perceive the world. Now, I practice every day, even though there is, this world is in a tower moment and crumbling, as we know it, I still am positive and hopeful that things are going to turn around, but it takes all of us. And it takes love, it takes compassion, it takes forgiveness. And you can still find peace. You can still find peace and happiness in your heart center when you are completely still and silent. And that space is pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is empty space. That's all it is. It's just space, empty space. And when you continue to dwell here, then you will be of no mind. You will just be. And I'm not saying you have to go, climb a mountain and live in a cave for, years on end, or sit under a tree. You can still interact and exist in this reality, but the key is not to respond to any conditions. Not respond. Stay centered in here. Don't respond to any conditions. I rarely ever watch TV. I am a super football fan, so I do watch my Rams. But other than that, I don't even listen to negative radio. Anything that is going to damage that peace, I don't feed into it. So, and it makes my world a little bit, more peaceful. And when you're on this journey, you also find that your friends will narrow and narrow and narrow. And you may have, a handful of people that you can really trust, that know you have your back, that speak your language. So, if you really want to commit yourself to on the journey to self-awareness, the key word is self-awareness. Be aware of what you're putting yourself into, what kind of environment. Ask yourself, what kind of environment am I putting myself in? Am I in an environment full of gossip and negativity? If it is, that's where you're going to be. You're just going to keep feeding into that. And your ego is going to love it, because the ego loves to fuck with you. So, be aware of how you feel when you're around certain people. You can really feel anxious, upset, frustrated. You'll feel it in your body. Your body just won't. There'll be a tightness, maybe in your neck. You might have a gut feeling. Listen to those feelings. So yeah, just stay on the path. It's totally worth it. It takes time. That's why we keep coming back again and again and again until we say, wait a minute, I've been here before. I've done this before many a times. It's not working. How do I awake? How do I connect? With consciousness, pure consciousness, and dwell in here, no matter what's going on outside of me. So, and by doing this is, like I said, self-inquiry is huge. Ask yourself every morning before you get out of bed, why am I here? Who am I? What did I come here to do? What is the I? Where did the I come from? What is the I nature? What is the I source? And just listen. And if your ego and your mind is going to play with you, don't respond. Just listen to that silent little voice, and it'll tell you. And just keep practicing every day. It is a practice because we're so used to, living from our ego. And all I have to say is, how's it working out for you? And I'm almost guaranteed that 80% of you are living from your ego and wondering why you're not at peace. So I just want to let you know that you matter, that you are pure consciousness, that you are the light, that you are the one. You are at peace. Pure consciousness is empty space, okay? There's only one thing that is unchangeable, and that is the I am. It's unchangeable. Everything else has peaks and valleys and peaks and valleys, is always changing. And we get attached to this, 24 hours a day, 24 hours a week. That down is going to be all forgotten. And then you're going to have a high, then you're going to have a low. That's why it's important not to be attached to the lows or the highs, just to have an equanimity within yourself. So that's all I got for today. I love you. You matter. I'm cheering you on. Be blessed. Go within. Namaste.